welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. In the last episode, we got to the something forest, Uproar Forest, and now the Mankeys are helping us with our base, and they're refusing to work. Apparently, we have to go back to the Uproar Forest and try and find some seeds, or chestnuts. So we apparently have to find the Goombas from, or not necessarily Goombas, from Super Mario World, because I believe they were called Chestnut, actually. In the Japanese version, their name translated to Chestnut or something like that. It was something weird like that. And it's good that I set Charmander to Auto Ember, because that's gonna help me out here because of all those damn grass types. And since there's water here, I can walk diagonally, which is nice, so I can go looking for things. Unless he decides to not move, and then instead try to attack the other opposing Pokemon. But that's okay, too. You get out of here. I said get out of here. Thank you. Grass Gummy. I'm going to eat this myself. It seemed to love this gummy. Quick Dodger. I believe that just increases your evasiveness, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Check IQ. Oh, wow. I haven't. I believe you can only select a certain amount. Yeah, Efficiency Expert versus Dedicated Traveler. This really only is for your partner. The Pokemon will focus on traveling and will use moves and items less often. So, Efficiency Expert is the way to go, I think, because it clears the way of monsters. Not monsters, of opposing Pokemon. So, yeah. I completely forgot to set my IQs until that thing showed up, so I'm glad that thing came up and it showed me to do that. It doesn't really matter for you, because since you're the player, you completely control what you do, you know? And it's raining. Charmander's probably not happy right now. We better get him out of here before he dies, because you know how that works. His flame will go out in the rain, and then he'll eventually die. But the problem is that the weird thing is that he doesn't complain about it. He doesn't complain about the rain, like probably most Charmanders probably would. Complain about, you know, all that. Which is really cool. I think this Charmander is a real trooper. To be fair, I kind of love rain, so the only reason I would be a trooper in this weather is because I love rain. To be honest, I wish Colorado got more rain. But after that flood last year, I thought things would change, but I believe that would only happen if the flood went over the course of, like, a couple more weeks. It's like that 100-year flood probably could have turned into a 1,000-year flood, maybe. I don't know. And we got the stairs right below us, so let's just go straight up. Since we're looking for chestnuts, I believe they start appearing at around the 7th to 8th floor. That's what I remember most. My friend was talking to me about this section of the game where you have to go find the chestnuts and stuff earlier today, and he said that he was looking for the... Oh, you frickety frack. I hate it when monsters do that. I don't care if these are monsters or not. They're monsters nonetheless because they're doing crap to me. Anyways, he told me about the fact that he had gone through the forest and was going through the dungeon to look for the chestnuts that you're supposed to give the Mankey so that they'll work for you. And he ran across one. And he stepped over it because I'm not sure if he was running or not, but his inventory was full, nonetheless. And he wasn't sure what to do. I don't think he thought about getting rid of an item, which was shame on your part, Noah. Shame. Shame on you. But he peeled it because he thought that's what you were supposed to do. He thought you were supposed to peel it. But then you ate it. And that okay, I will admit, Noah, that threw me off the first time I played this game, so I don't blame you there. That threw me off the first time I played the game, when I ran into the chestnuts, because it made me really, really angry, because I looked for the next, like, half an hour, and they didn't turn up until that half an hour was up. Green Gummy. Thank you. For crying out loud. Throw. It seemed to be somewhat satisfied. And throw this. Okay. And this. Green Gummy. Throw this at you. Man, This place, I believe, is the best way to, I think this place is the best way to grind for IQ, since there are green gummies and grass gummies everywhere. They are littered all over the place. So I recommend that you come here with them. Blast Seed, don't need that. I believe that if your partner uses a move, an exclusive move, that you'll be fine. But if you don't use your regular A attack, you should be fine. If it's just the player that uses the regular attack. I believe this is a green gummy. Throw this at him, not to him, of course. I remember I was ranting about Disney. I still have a lot to say about that, but someone told me I kind of went overkill on that. So, I seriously hope to God that I didn't like tick people off so bad. But you know, things happen. I believe there are 10 floors to this place, so I'm gonna start exploring all the floors separately. Excuse me. So back to what I was saying yesterday about this whole thing. I know I said I wouldn't, but I mean, it's really all I've got to talk about right now, since nothing really interesting is happening. Now that the Mankeys are coming around, that means there are chestnuts near. Just to let you, just thought I'd note that. But as I keep saying, you know, copy paste thing. Noah agreed with me on this when we talked about it. So, but it's odd. It's weird how I don't know where they got the idea from. It's always some girl in high school with this psycho brother or whatever, you know? I just find that really interesting, where they got the idea. And to be fair, I mean, places do that all the time. Video games do it. Like, it's the same thing with Mario. It's the same thing. It's almost the same thing over and over again, with the exception of most of the spin-offs. But like the remakes of the games, like New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. Mario Brothers DS, like all of those ones are just copy paste of Mario's original platforming, and and people are totally fine with that, and I don't have a problem with it. But for some reason, I have a problem with the Disney shows. I think it's because I get laughs out of it. I think the goal of these shows is to get like a laugh and be happy about it. Games aren't meant for that. Games are meant for emotion, and as long as the game has a good storyline, regardless of gameplay, I'm kind of okay with it, to be quite honest. So, like, aha! This is what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. And there's another one. I believe my quest is saved. I'm not peeling that thing. Noah, I'm not gonna make the same mistake you did. Eat the thing. Chestnut. Now we can leave. Now we can leave. Unless we get trapped. Which, like this. 95 experience. What the? Attack him! Attack him! Oh, Ember can't be. Oh, for Christ's sake. I'm gonna try and, like, run away. Like, reach the doors before he dies. Because the move Ember can't be used. Wait a minute. Why am I not doing this? Moves. Metal Claw. There. He keeps trying to use that Ember move, and that's pissing me off. Now go. Go forth, young Padawan! Attack with steel! With the heart of a warrior? Warrior. Wow. Okay, we're done. Alright. So now let's give them the cheese nuts? God! Oh, peeled chestnut. Yay, 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 yay. Yes. And so, supplied with another peeled chestnut, the Mankey gang got motivated and returned to work on the rescue team's base renovation. As a result, the rescue team base completion moved a little closer. Yep, you can bring two at once, and they'll only take one. Unlike Final Fantasy IV, where if you bring if you have two pink tails in your inventory, and you have them put together, the game takes 2 of them and you only get 1 adamant armor. So all of that work is put to waste. So I suggest that you either don't organize your items, or that you get a pink tail and then take it to the adamant cave, give it to the person, get the adamant armor, equip the adamant armor, and then go back to trying to get another pink tail. Finally, this day has finally arrived. Kenny, it's ready, finally. Our Pokepal's rescue team base. Yeah! Look at that. Oh my god, they really did take my bulb. Oh my god. Except they enlarged it. Holy crap. It's so cool. Every time I take a look at our rescue team base, I only see coolness. Its resemblance to you is a nice touch, Kenny. We all work very... But why aren't you in there? Charmander, why aren't you put in there? Because it's not just me, it's you too. Thank you. Why is he crying? Say there's something I wanted to ask. If this rescue team base is finished, does that maybe mean you won't bring us field chestnuts anymore? Ha ha ha, of course. We're finished with our rescue team base. To our Mankey gang, sincerely thank you for everything. And they're gonna get mad, aren't they? Okay. What? Whoa, what are you doing? Stupid butts. As a result of desperate efforts to stop the Mankey gang, the rescue team base was saved. As for the Mankey gang, they promised to keep from rampaging. In return for more peeled chestnuts, they returned to their forest. And that is how the chaotic renovation of the rescue team base came to an end. Thank God! I swear, when I first played this game, that segment of the game was so annoying because that one peeled chestnut that I ate screwed me over, essentially. And I spent a long time looking for it, and I ever since hated this part of the game. Hated this part of the game. Okay. Please tell me you still have flamethrower on you. Please, please. He has ice beam. I wish I could use that, but none of us can, which is very unfortunate. All right. Power band, reviver seed. I'm gonna need a lot of those for the place. Why am I calling it just the place? It's I'm gonna need it for Sky Tower. There's a Whiscash. I don't know why. I really like this theme. I really do. Anyways, I believe that we're just supposed to be doing missions by this point. What's that? Has Alakazam's team returned? I'm not sure. I haven't seen them around the square. I don't think Alakazam's team has come back. Okay. Let's just go do some mission. I believe we need to have them in the Sinister Woods. Yes, for Houndour. So, it's best to go to the Sinister Woods for now. There's none there, so we might as well go to the Sinister Woods and help out Houndour, and not skip it like I did last time, because that was kind of bad. Alright, your client Houndour joined your team. Now, I just wish that, that Houndour was a bit more souped up, like, I wish the Pokemon that were your clients were a bit more, like, leveled, because having them be level 1, they could get knocked out in a single attack, and that's just wrong. I don't like that. Give me your gummy. Oh, you don't have it? Okay, skip it. Now, I'm only looking for one specific floor, so I guess I could just cut to you when I find the floor, so I'll see you then. Okay, here we are at the 12th floor. You have reached the destination floor. Let's go do this. And since there's only one floor left, I might as well keep going with the mission once I get Houndour to his friend Sentret. And the problem is that Sentret could look like an enemy, so I want to make sure not to attack him. To be fair, also his icon's yellow, so I shouldn't be mistaking him for an enemy anyways. Hoot Hoot, you get out of here. You get out of here. I said you get out of here. Stupid miss rate, get out of here. Ugh. Don't you hate miss rates in a game like this? Ugh. When you need it the most, when you need your move to hit the most, is always when it misses. I'm not going up those stairs. I'm not going up the stairs. I almost screwed it up again. Blast Seed. No one wants that. There he is. There he is. There he is. Hello, sir. Yes, Houndour was successfully extorted. Houndour is delighted. Thank you. Houndour's twosome left the... Oh. It's that kind of thing. Okay, twosome. I get where this is going. Nah, in all ridiculousness aside, this is all fine and good and stuff. Alright. Cleared the dungeon and helped someone else. Thank you for escorting me to Centret. Here's your reward, $300. Yay! 40. Not bad. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night and get some rest. Okay, see you next morning. And basically, you continue this process over the course of, I believe it's 4 or 5 days. So, you just do missions without failing, and then eventually you'll be able to go through in the story. I was attacked. Who is this? Nidoran. I was attacked when I was sitting still. Someone help. So, unfortunately, in this game, in this game, I'm not sure if there's outlaws in this game, like there are in the second installment, because not only are the outlaws worth more, but they also offer you experience for fighting them. And, I don't know, I just find them to be a little bit more engaging than having to find people. Because the outlaw is always right next to the stairs. He's right there in front of you when you find him. You don't have to search for the outlaw and then find him. It would be more interesting if you had to, but, it's okay that you don't have to. Alright? Give this, or throw it at him. I don't know, I don't understand why you have to throw the item at him. In Mystery Dungeon 2, they changed that a little bit, where you can just use the item on him, and then your partner will automatically use it. That was really helpful, and that kind of threw me off when I was originally playing the game, because I was saying things like, how am I going to be able to get my partner to eat this thing, you know? I never really got it. I never really understood, and then I finally did. So, I'm level 23 now, my hit points have increased. Believe it or not, when I first played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2, where's his special? Oh, I sold it. I forgot. For money. Believe it or not, when I was in the final level of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 in my first play of the game, I was around level 60. I was a Bulbasaur, and I had a Torchic as a partner, and the Torchic and I were around like level 50 or 60, something like that. Which I understand is a big level gap, but it's not in Final Fantasy, which is where, you know, I keep thinking in the mindset of, you know. So, talk to this guy, unless he uses that, of course. How did I wake up so fast? Die. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I was really, like, overpowered, and I still ended up losing because even though I played a Pokemon game before, I didn't know how to play the actual, like, Mystery Dungeon still, even though I somehow got lucky enough to get to that point of the game. How much am I gonna do here? Critical hit rate. Oh, dang it. Basically, what, Type Advantage Master does is that it increases your chances of, it increases your chances of doing crits on a Pokemon. Oh, there he is! Holy crap! He looked like an enemy to me. Okay. I don't know. The combat system was really weird, and I was somehow lucky enough to get to that point of the game. So I'm not complaining. I beat it before, and I had to use Dig to beat the final boss. So, let's see, what do we got here? Mount Freeze. I want to see Metatite. Oh, no. Escort to my love. Whoa. Nidoran to... Of course it's to Nidoran. Ugh. Escort you? Who am I escorting? Rhyhorn. Well, the prize is a Reviver Seed. That's worth it. Let's go. And Frosty Force isn't that bad. The Pokemon might just be a little bit annoying to deal with. Ooh, that's a long ways away. Alright. Wow, we really did go a long way. Holy crap. Alright, again, again, make sure that the Pokemon you're with stays near full hit points and towards the middle. Wow, he's got a lot of hit points for a level 1 Pokemon. That is weird. He has 50 hit points at level 1. What kind of a stat is that, really? Again, to be fair, I do understand that this is Mystery Dungeon and not the normal. Charmander has 69 hit points. Anyways, ridiculousness aside, and stupidity, and rather annoying immaturity aside, stamina band. I might want to sell that, so I'll. I'm gonna buy it and keep an eye on it. All right. Okay. So yeah, it's not main canon, so naturally your allies and like some other enemies would have some high hit points. But then again, it's always nonsensical how the enemy would be a Glalie that has a Glalie that seems to be around level 20 that has 70 hit points. Actually, that seems fairly accurate now that I think about it. Let's see, if Rayquaza would likely be level 100, and it takes you, like, 20 hits of 20 damage to take him out, so that would assume that he has 400 hit points. So, the only way that would be, not be nonsensical is if, he had maxed out stats. So, like, you used, like, the expensive vitamins and stuff, like the proteins and stuff, to increase his stats to max, to as high as you could get them. And I'm surprised that there's no monster house here, but hey, I'm not complaining at all. What do we got here? A Petroscarf. Usually the scarves are worth a lot, so I suggest that you get them if you're kind of low on money. So if you ever run across a special band and you don't have like a physical attacker, sell it. It's worth like $2,000. Oh, this is it. Not bad. You need to get out of the... Okay, good. He didn't attack the, Rhyhorn. Good. I was afraid he was going to attack the Rhyhorn, and I thought I might have screwed myself. I do understand... I do know that I have Reviver Seeds, but I don't know if they work on your clients like they work on you. There he is. There's the guy. There we go. Why are you looking for Rattata? Oh, well. We got the Reviver Seeds and stuff. It's all good. Thank you for escorting me to Rattata. Here's a reward. The promised Reviver Seed. And what else? Person Band. 80 rescue points. Not bad. And let's go to sleep. And we're back to the grind again. So, as I said, this is the same thing over and over again. I don't want to skip on what I'm doing. But at the same time, it's just the same thing over and over again, just different missions. So, I don't know. Should I do these missions in the next episode, or should I just cut to a point where I'm able to continue through the story? Because not only would that be faster for me, but it would be faster for you, since I'm not spending an entire, like, 3 episodes on one thing. Stamina bands are worth a lot, so sell those if you want to. And that's about it, really, to be honest. So, let's see. Flamethrower again. Actually, do I have enough money at this point to buy it? I hope to God I do. Oh my God. Oh, I just barely don't have enough. I need to sell something for $302, to be quite exact. And that is worth it. Heal Seed. Do I want to sell the Survivor Seed? What do I want to sell? What do I have that I want to sell? Maybe in storage I'll be able to sell something. Do I have a band? Person Band. Boom. That is going to get me that flamethrower that I've been saving up for. And I remember this specifically. That is what I've been saving up for the whole time, and it's so good. It's good. That's why it's worth that much. It's worth it. Thank you for the $8,000. And here's flamethrower. The thing is that in this game, the items in the shops are extremely expensive. They are much more expensive than they are in the second game, if I recall correctly. Take I'm gonna take a Reviver Seed, a Big Apple. Oh wait, just a Reviver Seed. Okay. Now let's go look for another mission if I haven't already. I want it to be on a low floor, so basement 6th floor is the lowest floor, so we'll go there. Let's go again. Oh, I forgot. I should probably visit Absol, because my friend said you can take him along. It appears to be very happy. Yay! And for some reason, the theme of this place reminds me of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles for the Wii. I don't exactly know why, but it just does. The tune seems about the same. I don't know, it's really, really cool. And the fact that you get that friend area for free makes it even better. Okay, let's go. And I'm thinking about making this episode a bit like a bit of a longer one, like I have in most, because I do want to get this LP over with ASAP. Yeah. And so I can try and get started with Final Mix. Not only that, but I have Oracle Season to get with, and I'm also planning on doing Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo on an emulator, just as my friend had done before me. Oh boy. Okay, good. You get the frick away from him. Get away from him, you stupid Vanonat! Ah! Die. Frickin' A. Holy God. See, this is what I hate about, about your clients. They can't take a hit. They suck at taking hits. And it drives me frickin' nuts. I hate it a lot. The fact that they can't take a hit. Ugh. You have no idea how much I hate that. Grass Gummy. Eat it. Weak Type Picker. Also, item. I need to use this now. He can learn it. Not bad. But I'm gonna give it to Charmander. Rage. Forget that. Use TM. I don't know what this is for. Use TMs are only worth 1. So, yeah. Now, this is one of the games where I wish TMs could be reusable like they are in Gen 5. Okay, there's a sandstorm in a forest for whatever godforsaken reason. So that means we'll be taking damage every 5 steps, I want to say. But we're here. Past that point. I don't know how. There's snow and there's rain and there's a sandstorm in this forest. Is there any desertification happening right now where there's a sandstorm? Because as far as I'm concerned, there is no desert near this place. As far as I know, there is no desert near this place. And yet there's a sandstorm. That is sign of desertification and weakening of the atmosphere here. That means that the natural calamities are actually worse. Oh, for Christ's sake! You're wasting my Reviver Seeds! God damn it! Fucking Nidoran. See, look at this. I have 2 Reviver Seeds left, and I have 3, and I started with 5, because this fucker is not able to take any hits. What is with this? And I'm sorry for cursing, but I am so mad at this Nidoran. And I chose the one with the smallest amount of floors, too. The one that was supposed to be the easiest. Ugh! It angers me so much. And the fact that this guy here can use nature power also is kind of bad. That's what screwed him. I wish there was something kind of like float in Final Fantasy where you don't have to get hit by those stupid ground type moves. Luckily, there's the see, there's snow, there's sandstorms, they're everywhere. I believe you want to make sure that the enemies don't attack your. Oh, okay, it missed him. Thank Lord Jesus. Now, screw you. Thank you for evading that attack, buddy. I actually like you now. I never liked Nidoran. Never. Except for Nidoqueen and Nidoking. Those are the only reasons why. They suck. They suck. I'm sorry. They suck. 100 rescue points. Well, that was kind of worth it. Oh, yay, now we're going through the story since it said the next morning. What's going on? Oh, wow, another earthquake. I guess to settle down. There have been a lot of earthquakes lately. And that's not going along. Oh, hi, you're up early, Kenny. Did you notice the earthquake earlier? It's hard to get a decent sleep when there's so many of them. Hey! Uh-oh, it's Lombre. What's going on? Oh, Lombre, what's the matter? We need you at the square. Everyone's gathered there. Is there something wrong? I'm not really sure. Shiftery's calling everyone out. He's getting the other rescue teams to come. Kenny, let's go. Oh, my goodness me. Buddy, Noah, this is the team I was talking about. The Blastoise. That's his team in the post game. It has the Swampert and it has a Feraligatr, if I'm not mistaken. It's Blastoise, Feraligatr, and Swampert. I think. Don't quote me on that. Looks like they sent out to a lot of rescue teams for help. Oh, no, it's Octillery, too, I think. Ugh, I can't remember. Ugh. I've seen some pretty famous leaders from faraway places. That's Shiftery. I wonder what he's planning to do with all these rescue teams. Can I get everyone's attention here? It's not my style to get up in front of anyone like this. And, sorry, this isn't the time for that. There's big trouble. Alakazam's team went underground, but they haven't returned. What? Is that not true? Yes, unfortunately. Alakazam led his team into underground to quell Groudon, and that's it. We haven't heard anything from them. To be honest, we have no idea what became of them. No idea? How is that possible? That is Alakazam you're talking about. But they haven't come back, that's for real. That's right, and it sounds as if Groudon is out of our league. What? Is that tough? It's that tough? This Pokemon named Groudon? Why don't we go underground and see for yourself? Hun, we gotta be kidding me. There's magma flowing everywhere underground. I'd burn up if I went anywhere like that. Oh, quiet, please be quiet. There's no denying that it's dangerous underground. It's not a place where just anyone can go, and that's why I have so many rescue teams together today. I propose that a special team being formed by choosing the best of the best. Who will step forward? Who among us will be the heroes to take challenges underground? I will! Say, Kenny, this is a great opportunity. Let's go. Don't bother, you guys. What's with you? Can you step aside? You guys have gotten a lot tougher, that's for sure. But there's plenty of tougher Pokemon out there. Will no one step forward? I'll go. Whoa! Blastoise! You mean Team Hydro's Roughneck Blastoise? Those water spouts on his back can rocket water so fast that it punches through the thick iron plates. It's rumored Groudon is a ground type. I am a water type, strong against the ground type. My Hydro Pump will put Groudon down in one shot. I'll join the party too. Woohoo! It's Octillery, Cheese Team Constrictor's leader. Oh, it is Feraligatr. Never mind. She's known for persistent and clingy attacks. She ensnares foes with her tentacles, then headbutts them. She'll be one nasty foe. Darlings, when I see tough Pokemon, I want to tangle them. Oh my goodness me! That is a euphemism! I'm not going to go into detail with that. You know what this euphemism is. Nothing more. Wow, Golem. He's the most brutal out of Team Rumble Rock. His body is rock hard. If Groudon's awakened underground, that suits me fine. I'll use my Rock Throw to keep it buried. Oh, Blastoise, Octillery, and Golem. No one could complain about your selection. We'll have these three rescuers head underground. Yay, good choice. Blah, 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 blah. Make us proud, let's go. Win it for us. Save Alakazam's team. See, they look pretty tough, huh? Let them handle things. It can't be helped. I wish we could have gone too, but there's nothing we can do about that. Blastoise's team can take care of things. We'll keep doing the best we can. Wow, I guess it really is a solid 6 days. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. We're just going to continue with this. I'm probably going to cut it to the point where I can just continue with the story. Because it's really going to be the same thing. I'm just going to be, like, suiting up and training. I'll probably cut to you guys when there's a the next morning cutscene before I wake up. But if that's not okay, please tell me in the comment section before I record this thing. I'm going to be recording this episode, not Friday, actually, because there's something going on after school for me. Actually, it might be Friday if I stay up late enough. But it's likely that I will be recording on Saturday. So, let me know before then if you do not want me to, if you do not want me to cut to the next morning part where I can just continue the story. Because really, I see no point in putting in just the missions, because none of them have any significance in the story whatsoever. So anyways, I'll see you guys next, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, and, I'll see you guys then.